we are going to do our best to kind of give you the heads up. For Gary Rodemeyer, I'm Whitney Harding at Churchill Downs. Odds, positions, everything is in, ready for Derby 144. And Gary, we've been talking about it. Speed on the inside, promises fulfilled in the 3-hole is going to establish that pace. The 5, 6, 7 Audible, Good Magic, and Justify will then catch up and get with it. But you think there are some stalkers out there kind of on the outside that could make things interesting?
Well, on the outside, you have Magnum Moon and Mendelssohn and others who will try to slip in from the outside, cross the track, and stalk as they go. If it turns out to be a speed duel, though, and Promises Fulfilled cannot set a reasonable pace on the front end, then it becomes a wide open race. And it sets it up for closers, perhaps like Hofburg and others. Those are the wild cards in this race. And if it goes out in 45 or 46 seconds for the first half mile, wow, anything can happen.
The trainers also believed that this race did have the potential to have some really interesting themes, like you said, Gary. So here's what they had to say.
Those horses on the 1, 2, 3 hole are going to have to get out and run. They like to run that way, and they'll have to send them now or be covered up. So it'll change the strategy on the inside, and it changes the strategy way on the outside.
Ideally, we wouldn't have had 3 horses in the auxiliary gate, but like I said, now someone told me 4 of the last 7 winners have come from there, so maybe it's a good thing.
And if he's able to overcome that and win, it just makes it all that more sweeter to defeat a really, really talented group. Really stamp yourself as a special horse.
I think everybody should be happy with their draw. I mean, I don't see any advantage I have or any of the other guys have any advantage, so I think it went pretty smooth.
Now, we made some promises that we were going to have some surprises, that Gary had some surprises under his hat. Let's fulfill those promises. You see what I did there?
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, on the inside, I think Flame Away has speed that can last. He has a tendency to be around at the end. Mark Casse seems to be very confident in his horse, and I think he might hit the board. Hofburg, Bill Mott, seems to be confident in his horse. I saw the horse on the track, and he looks very, very good.
Of course, it's all going to shake out this Saturday, Derby 144. It's going to be a wonderful race. We know that the weather is looking really nice, so expect for everything to kind of shape up and be really fun. Of course, we'll have coverage leading up to the Run for the Roses all week long. But for now, for Gary Rodemeyer, I'm Whitney Harding. Back to you guys.